Hi, Stitchy Friends.
Hi, Stitchy Friends.
Welcome back to our channel, Stitchy Friends. This is where we talk about cross stitch, all the things we stitch and all the things we buy and all the things we love. So,
and you're Sarah.
And I'm Sarah.
And I'm Jen.
And this is Flosstube number 30.
Oh.
Yes. And today is February 21st, 2023.
Good.
And we're getting very close to 5,000 subscribers.
Oh, yes, we are.
So if you're returning and you're a subscriber, thank you so much for watching us and seeing what we're doing. And if you're new here, welcome. We appreciate you being here. And if you like us, subscribe. We'll have to think of a plan for when we get to 5,000. I know that we have a giveaway from Painted Leaf Co. already planned.
Oh, good.
Yes, so we'll have to...
Our favorite bag maker.
Right? Mm-hmm. My mom, by the way, Painted Leaf Co. If you're new here, Painted Leaf Co. is a Etsy shop, and it's my mom. She makes the bags, and they're beautiful. We'll show you a couple later. Let's start with a personal update. What have you been up to?
I had a lot going on. This past weekend was a 4-day weekend for my kids.
And for me.
Yeah, it was President's Day.
Wonderful.
Yes, Sarah was off. So it was President's Day. So we did some fun things. We went to Miami college hockey game on Saturday night. And that was really fun. You know, we're hockey fans. So my son invited a friend. And that was fun. And then yesterday, or I guess Sunday, I'm all off on what day it is.
I know, right?
We went and saw the movie Avatar.
I haven't seen that yet.
You know, it was really good. It's a very long movie. It's like a 3-hour movie. So you got to be ready to bring a snack and
don't go when you're sleepy.
Yeah. But no, it was a really good movie.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. It was a good movie. We all liked it. So
awesome.
Yeah. And then you and I, we spent a ton of time together, which was awesome. We
finally got to hang out.
Yes.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah, we got together on Sunday. She came over and we stitched.
Yep.
And it was wonderful.
That was super fun.
And what did we do yesterday?
And yesterday we went to Keepsakes, our favorite L&S store, which is located in Cincinnati. And the store was crazy. We didn't even think about it, but we thought, and everybody else thought, because everybody's off. There were a lot of people that came in from out of town.
Yeah.
And it was kind of fun because I did a day retreat. Stacy Nash came into town, and it was a couple hours away. And so I saw a couple of the ladies from that retreat, the one lady that runs the retreat. And so it's kind of a little reunion too at Keepsakes. So that was really fun. Yeah, we had a really good time.
And we got to stitch with our friends Allison and her mom Kathy, and our friend Karen was there.
Yeah, our friend Karen came, and there was a full table. It was a full table. It was
a great time.
It was really fun.
Yes,
it was really fun.
Just getting together and stitching and trying not to buy all the things.
We actually did pretty good. I was there on Friday. They're closed on Thursday. I was there on Friday. I was trying to grab some fabric for something, and I heard they got needle and flax in, so I was hoping to snag some.
And she was calling me like, they have this and this and this. I'm like, okay, give me this 40 count.
I was taking pictures of everything and comparing it. And but we both sort of got quite a bit. And
you always need more fabric. I mean, you can never have enough, right?
I guess. But you know, we both really wanted some needle and flax.
Right.
And she has some really pretty colors. And it was nice that we could snag some. And but they just, by the time I got there and got it, and they didn't have time to get it all cut. They always cut everything and serge it and make it really nice for us.
Yes.
So we also picked that up on Monday.
Yes.
And we actually did
a great reason
good.
To go.
Yeah,
right?
We didn't break the bank.
No. Well, I was warned before I came that I was not to be spending too much money, so.
Yes. And you did good.
I did good.
You did very well. Yeah.
You won't believe that when you see my haul, though.
Well, yes, that's true.
Anyway.
Sarah has some big haul and some
usually you're the one with the big haul, so you know.
Yeah, it should be the
I gotta keep up with the Jen.
Yeah, it should be the Sarah show today because
she's
got a lot going on.
Just kidding. I know we didn't talk about this, but are you so excited for market?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Well,
what are some of your favorites? What are you excited about?
Okay, so last year I saw stuff and I started pre-ordering. Well, you know, a lot of designers don't don't show their stuff until sort of, you know, the end. So my list ended up getting pretty big. I mean, it was great to get everything, but I am going to try to reel myself in a little bit.
Yeah, because they're not exclusive. They're not going anywhere.
Right.
So if we want to get them later, we can. I'm trying to be a little more, what's the word? Purposeful, a little more intentional in my purchasing.
Yes.
Instead of just buying everything that I love, just buying the things that I really, really love now.
Right.
And then later, if I still love those other things, I'll go back and get them. Are there any just right off the top of your head that you're like, I have to have that one?
Oh my gosh. Several. So
name a couple of your favorites.
Okay. Well, our good friend Liz Matthews, she has some beautiful new releases. She has an amazing new release. Well, they're all amazing.
Right.
But she has one, and I'm going to mess up the name. Sarah's always better at the name, so I hope you remember. The Forest
Sampler.
Forest Sampler.
That's at the very top of my list. It's huge.
It is huge.
It's giant. It's a reproduction sampler, but it's so beautiful.
I love the colors.
Oh
I
my
just
gosh.
love how it's organized. And you know, it was funny because Sarah and I were talking. Well, Liz is, I think we mentioned this last time, but Liz just started a Patreon.
Yes.
And it's been really fun because it's just getting off the ground, and she's done 3 or 4, I'm trying to remember how many now, like videos and live, so you can kind of interact with her while she's doing the video.
And we got the sneak peek of her market
yeah,
releases.
before the shops did.
Right.
The day before the shops did, being in her Patreon.
Yes, so that was really exciting.
Super exciting. And but we were talking about it, and Liz talked about it actually in her video before we knew she was talking about it. You know, it's huge, but you could there's a lot of little like captions that you could take and pull out
little motifs.
Yeah, and stitch, and so you know, you don't have to necessarily
and she was talking about that in her video. Like, she has this kind of picture in her mind of, you know, different ways you can reconfigure those motifs, pull them out and put them together again. And so I know she wants to kind of do something like that. So hopefully she'll talk more about that soon. Probably not till after market though. Yeah. So that's definitely on the top of my list. What else?
Beautiful.
Is really standing out to you?
JBW, which is...
Why are you reading my mind?
Oh my gosh. So
she's just taking all the words right out of my mouth. Go ahead.
So Judy Whitman is JBW, and hopefully you remember the name. First of all, she has some beautiful designs coming out, and she has this one, and it is so beautiful. It's very delicate and very pretty, and it's these pink birds.
Yes, that's the one I was thinking about.
The scenery, and it's
I don't remember the name of it. It's on her Instagram. Go to JBW, Judy Whitman on Instagram, and she's got her new releases posted right there. Or if you follow the hashtag for Needlework Market 2023, you'll be able to see pretty much all the designs there too. Yeah. But yes, the one that she designed with the pink birds is beautiful. And I saw another release today from her. It's called Stitching in the Round. Oh. And it's got all the little stitchy motifs like scissors, a tomato, a hoop, that kind of stuff. It's so cute.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, she's like famous for her.
Yes, her rounds.
Yes, that's really cute.
Yes, I'm excited about that one.
With that pink bird too, she has like another one that's like 3 little like pillows and different designs, and it doesn't have the word pink.
Don't remember
something in it. I'm so terrible. I wrote it down too because I was writing down.
I looked down the pink bird one. I looked up the pink bird one today, and then I forgot what it's called.
Judy,
I just know it has pink birds on it. We're going to be buying it anyway, so you'll be seeing it soon.
Yeah, it's really, really good. Okay, well, what about you? Since I'm answering your mind, let's see if you can read my mind for the next one.
I don't know. Those were two. Like those two are at the top of my list.
Yeah,
I do like the new Heart and Hand. I know everybody likes the Tiny Towns. I'm not going to get that one just yet because I haven't stitched the ones I have yet.
That's like the 6th, I think. Yeah,
possibly.
So,
but I like the little. Gosh, I wish I remembered what they were called. I think what we're going to have to do is like our next video, like actually have the names of the patterns and put the pictures in. That way, we're not
be a good idea.
Trying to describe them, and you probably have no idea what we're talking about.
Yeah. But are you talking about the one where she's got the little pillow and it's like got a saying on it? It's similar. Reminds me of the one that you did when you were
the collector's heart.
Yeah, you were in college. It's not a collector's heart though.
No,
that one's already out, and
but it just kind of reminds me of that.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, I just have so many that they're all just like jumbled in my mind right now, but I know I have a huge list. So I think next video we should share our list. Do you want to do that?
Yeah, we should do that. I do know there is one that I want. Of course now, watch, I didn't bring it. October House. They, can I show this?
Yeah.
Even though it's early. This is part of my haul, but I got this a little while ago. And I love tomatoes. And so I got this. I thought this was so cute. And they have two other ones that they're coming out with, and one is like a scissor one.
Oh, is it kind of like the same setup?
Yeah, like a long, elongated pillow. I don't know how you say it. And then they have another. Oh gosh, we need to write these things down. Anyways, they have another pattern that
we'll be
really
more
like
specific
too.
next week.
So
and we'll show pictures. That'll be fun.
Yeah,
be a fun little segment.
Well, and but you did something really special this weekend.
Oh yeah,
you and Jimmy, right? Okay.
Yeah, my husband and I went out on a Valentine's date. We don't go out on Valentine's Day, because it's too busy and it's during the school week, and he's a coach for wrestling, so he doesn't get home till late. So we waited and went on Sunday since we had Monday off. That was nice, and we went downtown Cincinnati to Prima Vista. It was a wonderful dinner. We had a beautiful view of the city. Wonderful food,
high up on the side.
It does, so you can see
the whole city. Beautiful view of the city.
And we went at 5:30, so it's still light outside.
Oh,
and
yeah,
so we got to see the sun go down and all the lights start coming on in the city. It was pretty cool, and the food was amazing.
Yeah,
and we had everything. We had appetizers, we had salads, we had entrees, we had desserts, we had coffee, we had beverages. It was wonderful. It was nice. It's just nice to go out and do that sometimes, you know. Because we don't eat like that normally, but it was a special occasion, so it was fun.
Yeah.
And I didn't even tell you this.
Oh.
Okay, so we always exchange cards. We don't really get anything for each other for Valentine's Day. But on our first Valentine's Day together, we wrote letters to each other and then read them to each other at dinner. It was my idea, but he went along with it. This year, in my card, he had written me a letter. I wish he'd said something. I didn't write him a letter, so I felt like a big jerk, but his letter was very sweet and very nice and very heartfelt. So
that's very sweet.
And my husband's not a very romantic guy. He's not romantic at all. So that was it just showed me that he was trying to be romantic and trying to, do something nice. And so I appreciated that.
That's very nice. That's very nice.
Yeah. All right. So we don't personal updates?
I think so.
Let's talk. Before we get into our finishes and our whips and all that, we have a SAL that we're going to be hosting. Do you want to show the designs?
We talked about this before. Actually, I'm going to try to do this.
Yeah, so it's by JBW Designs. It's an exclusive for keepsakes called Bluebirds of Happiness. We received it at Stitch Away last month, which is a retreat that's hosted by Keepsakes.
Cover your face there.
But there's also there's still patterns available at Keepsakes. So if you go to mykeepsakes.com, you can order the pattern. You can even order fabric. They had stitched a model on Atomic Ranch in the color Freeze, and so they have. I think they still have the fabric too. So.
They do, they have, sorry.
You don't have to stitch it on
Sarah. That You don't. Actually, a friend that I saw at this shop found a yellow fabric.
Yes.
That she's stitching it on. So I'm really anxious to see that. She said it's really beautiful.
Yeah, and our friend Allison was stitching it on Vintage Country Mocha.
Yes,
so
yes.
You can stitch it on any fabric you want, just like everything else, right?
Yeah.
So we are going to be hosting a SAL, and we'll talk more about it because we're going to be showing our progress. We've started already, so we'll talk more about the SAL when we get to that.
Yes.
And if you're new to stitching, SAL stands for Stitch Along. I always forget to say those things.
Yes. And just to reiterate what you said, Keepsakes. Last time we were on a video, we showed our work and we're talking about it. And Keepsakes was kind of sold out at the time, but they're restocked. And,
they have more.
So you can get on their website.
Everybody wants the Bluebirds.
Yes.
So go order that pattern if you want to join us. And we'll give you more details as we show our stitching. Before we move on to finishes, can we show our shirts?
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, I just have
we'll say
dress for the bottom.
All right. Cross stitch squad. Because we're nerds and we like to have matching shirts. We have matching fingernails.
We do.
You want to show?
That's ridiculous.
I know. We are silly.
Look at how cute.
Silly ladies.
My daughter actually approved of these nails.
Well, then we must be
I
cool.
know. I was shocked that
Right?
she was like, actually, Mom, those are really cute. I'm like, oh, thanks.
You know, it's just the little things that make you happy.
It is.
Matching shirts, matching nails.
Yeah.
It brings us happiness.
A little
'cause
cheesy, but
That's okay. We're cheesy.
yeah. But we had a group of other ladies that it was actually Sarah's idea, and we were all going to Stitch Away. It was Stitch Away that we wore them or like got them, and so we had a bunch of us, and we planned a day to wear them, and so it was just kind of fun.
Yeah. I just found this on Etsy, so if you just like Google, or not Google, but look up cross stitch shirts on Etsy, there's all kinds of them. There's really cool ones on there.
Yeah. You do a good job finding. You've done that for other shirts. You find cute stuff with Daisy on it, and stuff
and
like that.
teacher shirts for my team at school.
Yeah.
You can find a shirt for anything.
You can.
If you can think of it, it's on Etsy. I promise you. I promise
That's probably very true.
Yeah. Well, let's start with finishes. You said you had a finish?
Well, you know FFOs?
I don't have any FFOs.
Fully finished objects.
Yeah. And my sewing machine is still on the fritz, so I still have 5 pillows that need to be finished sewing. So,
well, I'm cheating because I'm about 4 stitches away.
From how dare you?
From an F or a finish.
Yeah, an FO, a finished object.
And you've already seen this like 100 times, but I'm going to show it because
we're going to see it 101 times now.
So I just need to finish that. I ran out of thread and had to cook dinner or something. So I actually ended up deciding to stitch it on the fabric that it came with. I was because we think this is a 16 count, and Sarah changed it, and it's adorable. But I just tiny. I know, but I just decided to stitch on this, and I think it's really cute. So
it is.
I'm excited. Adorable. We have all the finishing materials, and I still need to stitch the February, but I want to stay on top of this because we actually already got our March design. I brought mine with me.
So did I.
Oh, okay. So we can show you later.
So that is a pattern. Well, it's like a series from Pine Needles.
Picture.
And it's called Life is Just a Bowl of Cross Stitch. So they have monthly charts, and you get all the little things to have. So they give you, you buy the bowl with your first order. So it comes with the dough bowl. You can get it in white or brown, and then they give you the stuff to stitch both of these pillows and sew them, and like the trim and all the little balls and the hearts and stuff. So everything that's pictured there comes in the pack. So that one was February, and then we just got there you go.
And they actually sew this February. This is sewn in. Sarah did her own, but here's the pack. You can't really see underneath this, but it gives you the felt and the trim.
Everything to make it.
Every single thing to make it, and the fabric. So
you just got to provide your floss.
Yes.
And the sewing.
And it's very inexpensive as far as kids go, and
it's fun. It's a monthly thing.
And for what you get, and it's a doable thing to do.
Because they're small.
And actually, I didn't realize that they had a club last year. We just found out about it this year.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
Yeah, and our friend Allison was in the club last year, and she showed me some of the designs, and they were really cute. They were super cute. They were all like, I guess they have a design and then they finish it. You finish it the same way and can use that same prop. So they
it was like a stand or something.
Yeah, but they were super cute. So
just a fun idea.
Yeah. All right, that's it.
Well, I have a finish. This was close to a finish the last time I saw you guys. It's not fully finished yet because I got lazy over the weekend.
Looks beautiful.
Here is my
Winter
Blooms. Sure, yeah. That's Winter Blooms by the Blue Flower. And I stitched it on 40 count pearl by Mystic Fabrics, I think.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I think so. And I just used all the DMCs. And I think it turned out beautiful.
I do too. And look at that. That pot is no joke.
Yeah, there's a lot of stitching down here. So the top went really fast, and this stuff down here took a little bit longer. But I think it's gorgeous. And I would like to get it fully finished like this week so I can put it out for a little bit before spring. I did buy a finishing piece here at Hobby Lobby. It was just a wooden piece that I got in the wood section, and I just spray painted the front, and so I'm going to mount that on some sticky board and plop it on there, and it's going to look gorgeous. I like pretty simple finishes, so I don't know if I'll be sticking any bows or anything on it.
Well,
and I'm not very good at bows.
Well, it really stands out. That look how pretty
Yeah.
that'll look. And you said you were going to maybe distress this a little.
Yeah, I'm going to try to distress it a little bit. I spray painted it with some chalkboard paint.
Yeah.
Or chalk paint or whatever it's called. And I picked white because you can't really see it, but there's like white snowflakes in here. So I thought that would complement it. So yeah.
It looks great.
That's my finished object.
And I like the white too. Oh, and there's a whole white flowers there too.
Yeah, like white berries.
Yeah, I like the white too. I think it just makes it fresh and kind of
wintry.
Light and
It's wintry.
Yeah, very nice.
So that's my finish.
Okay.
Hopefully I'll have a fully finish for you next time.
I hope.
And hopefully you will too.
I know. I have quite a bit to fully finish as well.
We need to have just a fully finishing day.
We do. I'm so torn because I'm having a problem right now. I have a lot of problems with my cross stitching, which I know is I'm fortunate. Those are my biggest problems, right? But right, absolutely.
First world problems.
Exactly. But I've bought a lot of stuff, as I've shown you, and I'm just really torn between starting this or this or this, and then I've been kidding things, and so I've been spending more time organizing, and now I want to stitch every single thing I have, and there's not enough time to do it.
No.
So I need to just narrow down what I'm doing and, really kind of pick things and then stay with them. The problem is I watch other Flosstubers out there.
That's the problem right there.
Yes. And then I see these really cute things and then I'm like, I want to stitch that instead. And then
I think probably the majority of my purchases are because I saw it on another Flosstube.
Yeah.
And there's a few people that I'm very influenced by. In fact, you'll see some of my purchases and I'll tell you who influenced them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Flosstube is a dangerous place.
It is. It is.
So let us lead you down the path of temptation, shall we? All right. Do we want to do our whips? Do you want to go first?
Yeah, sure. I can go first. I have very few whips. Sarah, it's going to be the Sarah show with whips, and you're going to love it. It's so cute. She's got a ton of fun stuff. And we have a lot of the same, we're doing a lot of the same patterns.
Yes.
We've been on this same groove lately. And
so if you pull out something that I'm doing too, I'll just pull it out at the same time.
Well, do you want to start with, is this my Bluebirds of Happiness? Or do you want to wait on that? You want to wait?
We can show that.
You want, but we're going to talk about the SAL too.
Well, we can go ahead and talk about it, since that's the first one up. So
so this is what we talked about. We're going to start a SAL. We talked to Judy Whitman, which is JBW Designs, and this is it.
Yep, Bluebirds of Happiness.
An exclusive at Keepsakes Cross Stitch. And so, actually, our friend, Allison, it's the Allison show too. We're going to talk about Allison today.
Hi, Allison.
Alley
Cat.
Yes, Alley Cat 13. I think, on Instagram, and she knows a ton of people. She gets around, and she's a super stitcher. Like she is. She's a fast
super
stitcher.
Fast.
So she was going to start it on Monday. She came on Monday too, and so we were like, well, at least I'm going to bring mine and stitch on mine, but she put me to shame.
She was cranking it out. She'll have it done by next week, right?
Yeah, she will. I mean, she is the fastest stitcher I've ever seen.
Shall we show our progress?
Yeah.
Why don't you bring yours in close?
I know, mine's like right on a line.
We started in different spots.
And so it's hard. It's kind of hard to see. It's right on that line. I'm sorry.
And the funny thing is we're both using the same fabric. They're both Atomic Ranch in the color Freeze, Frieze. And they're both 40 count. But I bought mine over the summer and she bought hers just last month at Stitch Away. So different dye lots and the colors are very different.
Look at that.
Hers is very pink, which is very pretty.
And there's some blue in it. And yours is more of a beige with a little blue in it.
It's got a little bit of blue, some very tiny hints of pink.
Yeah.
But that's what I've got. So I've got the whole top.
Yeah, you've got a lot more done. That looks nice.
Yes. So we are hosting a SAL, which is again Stitch Along. And there's no schedule because I know some people are still getting their patterns. Some people might want to go ahead and order it after this, but we're using a hashtag so that we can share our progress on Instagram. And our hashtag is the same as the title. Do you want to hold that up one more time?
Sure, yes.
Our hashtag is Bluebirds, plural with an S, of Happiness SAL. So Bluebirds of Happiness SAL, S-A-L, and it's all one word as a hashtag. And so if you use that hashtag, we'll be able to see your progress on yours. And if you follow the hashtag, you'll be able to see other people's progress. So hashtag Bluebirds of Happiness, SAL, and I will put that down below as well. And we'll post it to our Instagram account. Our Instagram is Stitchy Friends. So, yeah.
Yes.
We would love for you to join us. We would love to see your stitching and
just the fabrics, and it's fun when you see other people stitching and the designs. Oh, show your little bird. I think that's beautiful.
Isn't that cute?
She got that little bird done, and I love that. I love the colors of this. I love everything about this.
I like how the words are just kind of like
flowing through it.
And they're just kind of, it's like they're not bold. It's just kind of like a whisper.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm explaining that right, but I think it's
see
cute.
What you mean.
Like the bird is very bold, but then the words are just like very dainty and it's cute.
I don't think we read what it says.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh,
you don't. She doesn't have her glasses.
Yeah.
It says, "May the bluebird of happiness always reside within you, wrought by JBW 2023." So of course, when we stitch it, we'll probably put our initials. So yeah, isn't it gorgeous?
I love it. It's really pretty.
Join us. We want you to stitch it
that
with
will
us.
be really fun.
Yes, and also if you when you post, if you will tag, that's the word I'm looking for. If you will tag keepsakes, because it is a keepsakes exclusive, and so just use our hashtag and tag keepsakes, and you can tag us too.
Yeah, I know keepsakes will would love to see everybody's progress.
Absolutely.
They've been inundated with orders and are loving it, and they've been getting them out very quickly, mailing them, or if you're local, you can stop by and pick it up. And so yeah, they would love to see your progress.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Cool. And I will put all the details down below as well, so don't feel like you have to remember it right now.
Okay, well, I will move along. Well, you know what? I am not going to show my progress because I started this at Keepsakes on Monday, and then I messed up and I had to, so I'm just not going to show my progress. But I've been wanting to stitch this. I had it kitted since January. This is by Liz Matthews. Hello. Hello from Liz Matthews is her official name. Not by Liz Matthews. This is Winter Garden, and I just think this is so cute. I think this was, initially this was in an exclusive Kitten Stitcher box.
Oh, okay.
Don't quote me on when. And then I can't remember when it was released to everybody. It might have been Market last year.
I don't remember.
I'm not sure.
Or maybe Expo.
Or maybe Expo. Maybe it was Expo. But I love this. And I'm using Gloriana. And so I have them all kitted up here. And I've learned a lot about Gloriana and floss. Gloriana has like, I don't know, 5 or 6 knots. So I was not really knowing the proper way to cut that without like butchering the fabric.
If you're not familiar with Gloriana's, they're silks. I don't remember if you said that.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
They are. And so, you probably can't see this, but so I was taking them and wrapping them around a card. This is actually a keepsakes card. Maybe of 310 in the house. And then some people just put them in a floss bag. And some people do put them through
They hang them on the floss tag.
What is that, the loop nut or whatever that's called, and hang them on a floss tag. But some people think they get fuzzy when you're sliding it in and out of that nut.
That'll be a good way to protect them.
Yeah, so... but I'm really excited. I'm getting started, and I just have a little start. So hopefully,
and showing this back to back with the JBW, I just feel like their designs are very classic, very elegant. It just JBW and Liz Matthews, just those designs kind of go together in my mind. Design styles, I should say.
Well, it's interesting because now that I'm more familiar with designers and different things, when these new market releases come out, sometimes I can look at the pattern and I'll say, oh, that looks like a hands-on design. Right. Oh, that looks like a Liz Matthews. And then it's kind of fun when it is. Yeah. So
it was fun. Was that the Jingle Ball where they were putting out like sneak peeks of the ornaments and having people guess who designed each one? That was hard.
That was hard. That was hard. And speaking of which I don't think either of us have the pattern, unfortunately, but Keepsakes just came out on February 14th with an exclusive pattern at Keepsakes. Kind of a different exclusive than Judy's pattern. Judy was
she was the guest designer at Stitch Away.
Thank you. And so this is by Rosewood Manor, and I'm sorry I don't have a picture.
It's called Lebanon House.
It's very pretty.
Yeah, so it's actually a picture of keepsakes, and there's a little black cat because there's a black cat at Keepsakes called 310, and it's got a lovely verse on it. Go to Keepsakes on Instagram. You'll see it. It's
you
beautiful.
can order it on the website and order fabric for it too.
Yeah.
But we don't, neither of us have the
I
pattern.
I know.
Just didn't get that far. Okay.
Never say never, right?
So I'm gonna go on a limb here, and these really aren't whips, but they're going to be whips. So I'm gonna show them to
They're
you.
kits. Okay.
So I intended to stitch them, and I didn't really get to it, but I showed this a long time ago. I think it was a market haul somewhere, but I think this is so cute.
Yes.
This is by Summer House Stitch Works, right?
Yeah, and it's called Sir Percival Puppy Hello and Goodbye.
I think it's so cute. And so then it's a needle book, and then so inside, it's cute. It has these little bones, and they have a kitty cat. I have the kitty too. I can't really show you the kitty though. I don't have a good picture to show you the kitty.
No.
But I'm going to start this.
Yeah.
And now I know how to make a pin book from going to Hands-On Designs class with Lady Dot Creates this past fall. And so I'm going to start that. And then, should I show this? Or should I wait for you?
Let's show
You
it.
you want to show it too? Or
Yeah, I just got to remember which bag it's in.
So this is, Sarah and I are ending up doing some of the same things, but
That's what happens,
we
right?
fell in love with this pattern.
Okay, sorry,
And,
all my
like,
stuff's falling.
Had to get it. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
And had to get it. And of course, Sarah started it, and I just picked out
We said we were going to start it yesterday.
we did, but I hadn't picked out my fabric, and I was waiting for the fabric from Keepsakes and yada yada. So here is. Do you have the Oh, you have it in the Blackberry House.
Yes, by Plum Street Samplers.
Oh my.
Now, this is not a new one. I think this is maybe 2000. Oh, it's 2015. So it's definitely not new. Yeah. And this was one of our things that we saw on Flosstube that we had to have, right? Who did we see stitching this?
Stitching Kate.
Cross Stitch Kate. She's
Cross
a new
Stitch
Flosstuber.
Kate, yes. And also New Hampshire Stitcher.
Okay, yeah, both of them are new Flosstubers, so go check them out.
Yes.
But they were both stitching this. Did New Hampshire Stitcher have hers done?
I actually, Cross Stitch Kate did.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it was framed. I can't remember if it was like done. Like,
but of course, when we saw it stitched, we're like, okay, we're gonna get it.
I love the colors.
Gorgeous. Look at those colors.
The colors are beautiful. Both of us are using all the called for, right?
Yes.
And
using the called for colors. Now, what fabric did you choose?
So I ended up choosing, this was one of my needle and flax colors that I got at Keepsakes. And I wanted to use 40 count, but it was already sold out. We were kind of a little late getting there to get needle and flax. And so this is Fragile. Fragile. Thank you.
I think it's from A Christmas Story, the movie or whatever. I never saw that.
Oh, okay.
I could be wrong.
But I love it. It's just a nice, clean fabric. So I ended up, this is 36 count, which is fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Those colors going to look good on that.
I know. And these are all the called for colors. I just love the purple and the teal. It's kind of hidden in there.
I love this one right here.
Yes, that. What color is that? Is that current? Or no, that's a...
Yeah.
Oh, is that current?
Yeah, I love that current.
General Arts current. So, so I'm really excited. I'm actually, hopefully if I have time tonight, my son has hockey and my daughter went to a basketball game. So I'm going to go home and get to sit on the sofa.
Yes. Look at that.
With my puppy.
I have a tiny start. I started mine last night.
Yeah.
And I'm stitching it on 46 count pewter by Color and Cotton. And I think that's going to look lovely. Can I see the flosses?
Oh, sure. Absolutely. Oh, yeah. Then you can show.
Yeah, show what mine looks like.
So that's 46 count, not 40. Oh, okay.
46.
And you know, I think it's really fun because we're actually stitching them on different fabrics.
Yeah.
And so it'll be nice to kind of see, kind of like the Bluebird of Happiness, Bluebirds of Happiness.
Yes.
That, you know, we're on the same fabric, but they're a little different.
Right.
So I am really excited.
Yes.
I am very excited. So, okay. And then I just have, and now I'm getting everything mixed up. And I think Sarah started this one too. Well, I see. I'm showing you the stuff I'm going to stitch.
Yeah.
Do you want to show yours?
Right
okay.
Here, I believe.
So
go ahead and show the pattern.
There's multiple people stitching this.
Yes.
This is by the Scarlett House. This is actually created for Brenda. Is that amazing to have a sampler created for
Brenda
you?
from Brenda and the cereal starter Flosstube.
Yes. And so this is
beautiful?
Martha Evans, 1879. And I'm just, it's hard for me to like get the whole thing, but yeah.
And there is a stitch along for this one as well. It's called hashtag Brenda's Big Birthday SAL. So if you're stitching this one, make sure you're using that hashtag.
There's actually quite a few people that are stitching this. And so it's been really fun to see different people. They gave a start date, I think, of like mid-February or something, trying to let people get their supplies. So it's not a real strict outline SAL, but I think it's beautiful. Sarah and I both fell in love with it. But you started yours. You actually have some good progress.
Mine. Yeah, so we are using the same fabric.
Yeah, the same fabric.
Jen was kind enough to give me half of hers because she had a whole like half a yard.
I snagged a half a yard.
Yeah, so she gave me.
It was sold out everywhere.
Well, I purchased a quarter of it.
Yeah, she did.
She didn't just give it to me.
Yeah. Well, you know.
But there we go. I've got the left side of the border.
Look at how great that looks.
And I started down at the bottom border. So.
And I really like the fabric. It's needle and flax, and it's Hemingway.
Yes, that's the call for it.
And it's a 40 count, I think, right? It's a 40 count.
It's a 40 count. And I'm using the the Vicki Clayton silks. So if you look up Vicki Clayton silks, she has silk conversions for lots and lots of different patterns, and I felt like her price was reasonable. So I'm doing it in Vicki Clayton silks. And you are using what?
They're beautiful. I'm going to be using the NPIs. So there were multiple, I can just like throw it on here. I would love for you to show the Vicki Clayton.
Well, they're on little spools and they're all in my bag. That's going to be hard to show.
We didn't know about Vicki Clayton.
No, our friend Holly told us,
but she has dyed, I think it's just VickiClayton.com, isn't it? With a C?
No, it's a different website. I forget what the website, but just Google Vicki Clayton silks. And all of mine came on these little spools, and they're just adorable.
But she has more than 100 projects on her website that she has silk conversions for.
And like I said, I thought that the price was very reasonable. Now, I don't know if the amount that I was given was like just enough for that pattern, or if it just comes in a standard size. It was probably on there and I just didn't look. So,
and I ordered the kit. Where did I order that through? Hobby House, or somebody had it exclusive as a kit. I'm sorry, I can't remember. But there are different. Isn't this where they have the
Yeah, so there's 4 different conversions back here. You have a Veriswa 103s. You've got DMC, NPI silks, and a Veriswa Soie d'Alger. I'm probably saying all those wrong, but
better than I could.
Yeah, so you've got 4 different floss conversions on there as well.
To choose from.
Yes.
So yeah. Okay, and so one more that I'm going to pretend I've stitched on, right? This is Summer House Stitchworks. This is a series, and this is Spring Awakens.
I need to start that.
I was going to do winter, and then I thought, well, by the time I get that done, it's going to be spring. So maybe I'll have to switch to the summer version. There's 4 versions: winter, spring, summer, and autumn. Autumn, I think. And they're all fun. And Susan at Keepsakes, she did color conversions and there's only 3 threads per fabric,
which is nice.
She made all
color conversions.
No, what is it? I just lost my train of thought. What are these called?
The train just left the station.
Belle Soie.
Oh yeah, okay.
Belle Soie colors.
Yes.
And instead of like the DMC. So this just calls for DMC.
Yeah.
And but she did it in Belle Soie, and they're really, I really like using the Belle Soie. They're very soft, and
if you ever need a color conversion, call Keepsakes and ask for Susan. She is a master at color conversion. She's amazing. And so spoiler alert, not spoiler alert because she already knows, but her birthday's coming up next month.
Yes.
And so I don't know if you guys watch Just Keep Stitching with Pam and Steph. They took advantage of a service that's being provided by Keepsakes now called Surprise Me. And so you, what you do is you fill out this form with like your favorite designers, your favorite colors, your favorite fabrics, your favorite flosses. And Susan at Keepsakes will put together a kit for you. She'll pick out a pattern, she'll pick out fabric, she'll pick out floss.
Everything will be a surprise.
Everything will be a surprise. And you just have to tell her what your price range is.
Yeah, you can be whatever price range you would like to be in.
So this one's very hard to shop for because she has everything.
I could say the same about you.
Okay. But she's going to fill out that paper. We're going to give it to Susan.
I need to do that.
And Susan's going to surprise Jen for her birthday. And that way I don't have to think about what to get her.
Yes.
It's kind of a cop-out. I like it.
Yeah.
And you're going to open it on camera, right?
I am. I'm going to open it on camera.
So stay tuned. March 13th is your birthday. So
yes. Probably won't be March 13th.
No, it won't be on your birthday, but
it will be. Yeah.
Whenever we film around your birthday. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I'm really excited to see what Susan picks for you. I
am too. I was in the shop and she had just completed a color conversion, and I'm going to butcher the name of it. I don't know I think it was Cottage Garden. They do those series, and it was a orange snowman was the pattern.
Oh yeah, so there's a new snowman series.
Yes, okay. But I might be butchering some of the names. And she made it purple and sparkly. Oh, and just the lady she did it for was just so happy. Loved it. So, and she just can do really fun things. She's a very creative lady. She really is. She's a very creative lady. She can see a pattern and just like envision a whole different color palette, and it's really fun. Yeah. All right. Okay, so those are the things I'm going to be stitching. So you'll get to see my progress. So next almost whips. Almost whips. Yeah. I'm going to show you real whips. I cheated.
Yes, because she's got the whips to show.
Yeah. So this one is a small start. This was a design by our friend Allison at AZ Family Zoo. I know I've talked about her before, but if you're new here, our friend Allison, she and her husband have an animal sanctuary. So they rescue animals. They take care of the animals. The animals become part of their family. And all of the sales on her Etsy shop go to support the animals at her sanctuary. So whenever you make a purchase, that money is going towards, vet bills, towards food, whatever care the animals need. So I always feel great, putting her out there because we love animals, right? And she's got a lot of cute stuff. I'm hoping to see her. I'm hoping to meet her this summer because my husband and I are going to Arizona, which is where Mrs. AZ Family Zoo lives. So nice. I would like to go visit her and see her animal sanctuary.
Oh, that would be awesome.
But this one is called Love to Stitch Squared. She has a whole squared series where it's a square pattern, and then there's little 4 different, like themes in each box. And so I like this one. She did put it out around Valentine's Day, but you could keep this out all year long because Love to Stitch. We love to stitch all year.
It's really cute.
Yes, and there's a picture of her little puppy. Her name is Daisy, and she's a Chihuahua. She's beautiful. And so, I started this one.
Yeah. Oh, that's a pretty color.
Yeah. I don't even know what color this is. It was just a remnant in my box. And so I just pull out some floss colors that I like and go to town.
So so hers is kind of variations
she went with a pink.
But you're kind of changing the colors up.
I'm changing it up.
Oh, that's cute.
So, yeah. And I know that she's designing something right now. I think it's going to be an Easter. I could be wrong. It's going to be spring or Easter. Okay. So keep your eyeballs peeled because she's going to be coming out with that soon. Okay. So I'm very happy for her. She's a new-ish designer, and her patterns are just cute. And they're very affordable. She sells other things on her Etsy shop. She makes like quilted pieces. She makes jewelry. She's very creative.
She makes all kinds of things. So there's always a different selection on her Etsy shop. So
and so I'll post it below, but on Etsy, she is AZ Family Zoo.
And then,
AZ stands for Arizona.
but isn't that her Instagram too?
That's her
AZ
Instagram
Family
as
Zoo.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got AZ Family Zoo on Instagram, and she also has Mrs. AZ Family Zoo. So you can follow both of those. She's a great lady. All right, now I don't have as much to show on this one as I would like. If you've been here for a while, you know I'm working on Let Love Rain. I will try not to show the pattern this time like I did last time.
Right.
But here's the picture of it.
It's so beautiful.
I know.
It's so amazing.
And so I started this last April with my friend Kirby. We are doing a stitch along, and I am stitching along a little slower than she is. But I made this my 25/7 project, just meaning that I stitch on it for 25 minutes a day, 7 days a week. I have not been keeping up with that this last week, so I don't have as much progress to show you. I'll show you the full view.
You want me to hold it? Help you hold it?
Yeah, and then we'll go in close. So I have been working more in here. I added these little motifs here. I think maybe I added some of this down here below, and I put the cat down here. So I'm slowly and steadily plugging away at it. I believe I'm starting a tree root down here. So yes, I need to make more progress because one of the market releases that I love is a new sampler by Teresa Kogut. So this is a Teresa Kogut.
Yes.
And she's got a new one coming out called When This You See, Remember Me, or maybe it's just called Remember Me. So I really want to do that next, but I want to make sure this one's done first.
Before you start.
And then do that one. Because I'm calling this my heirloom sampler, meaning that one of my kids will have to take it one of these days.
Well, one of your kids did claim.
That my son Jude.
Said they would take it, right?
So I need to stitch 2 more heirloom samplers, and my girls will have to take those.
There you go. I'm sorry, my son just texted me. And
Shame on you.
I'm just responding to him because...
Well, good thing it's my turn. All right.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude.
So I saw this on Sweetwater Stitcher, and I know there's a few other people that I saw like on Instagram stitching this, and I had to have it. It is the Bertha May Brown Sampler by Chessie and me, and this is actually part of a club. Oh God, what was the club called?
Yeah, Historic Women by Country Sampler.
It's a club. It's a quarterly club. I'll put it below.
Some kind of historical and women in it, isn't it?
I don't think women was in it, but yeah.
Historical.
Threads of History.
Okay, well, there was no historical. It's historical
Threads of History
in design, yeah.
Yeah, and I forget what the website is, but if you just like Google Threads of History.
Isn't it Country Sampler?
Possibly.
I think it's country.
I found it just by like Googling Threads of History.
Okay, I might be wrong.
Jessica in her video had said Threads of History, so that's how I found it.
And I'm doing it too, of course, but I haven't started.
So it comes as a kit. You get a quarterly kit, and it comes with the fabric, the floss, and the pattern. And so I'm stitching it on the called for fabric.
Well, and this club started, actually, they don't do
thank you for
clubs from January to January. So it started maybe in November or something. It's like, so this is actually the 3rd release.
Yeah.
And we were able to jump in and get
Yes, I don't know if you can get this one anymore, but you can join anytime. You'll just get the next one. But they're all exclusive samplers. And like I said, it comes as a kit. So I'm stitching this on the called for 36 count Old Gold by Fiber on a Whim. And it came with all the floss. All of the flosses were classic Colorworks and Weeks. I only changed one of the flosses. These little white motifs here, they were
cinnamon sticks?
Cinnamon Toast.
Cinnamon Toast? Yeah,
Cinnamon Toast by Classic Colorworks. And it just wasn't showing up very good on my fabric. So I changed it to Cameo Pink, Gentle Arts. It looks white, but it's just a hint of pink in there.
You can just see it a little better, I think.
I think so. So I'm really enjoying that. I started from the top, and I'm just working my way down.
You've made great progress on that.
It's just a really fun one. And once I get started, I don't want to put it down. And I think with those little bands, it's easy to make progress because you're like, I'll just do a band tonight, you know, and you got it done and you're moving on. All right. Trying to move on a little bit faster here. I love this bag, by the way. It's a new bag I got from Big Stitch Bags. And I have 3 different projects in it, so.
I got this bag from Big Stitch Bags.
Yes.
So
Yes.
they're both really cute.
So the first one, I have a teeny tiny start on this, but I bought this on Etsy because I didn't have any St. Patrick's Day stitching. So I was like, let's find some. I love this one. This is by the Whistlestop Stitcher on Etsy. And you can see it's a little sampler. It's called the Shamrock Alphabet Sampler. So it's got shamrocks all around. And then within the sampler, the letters, you have some words, right? We've got clover.
It's really cute and creative how she did that sampler. I like
gold
it.
is stitched in gold. Irish, rainbow. Oh, there's luck up here. Shamrock. What is that one? Wish. Sorry, it's hard to read backwards. And so, yeah, I thought, well, I want to stitch
really
that.
cute.
It's adorable.
It is.
So I pulled out, oh, good Lord. That's the other one.
I can be a holder.
I
if you
have
want
3
me to.
projects in the same bag, so forgive me here. Oh, here it is. So this was just like, oh no, this is Jamie's Kilt by Fabrics by Stephanie. I just had that in my stash.
Love the color.
So that's literally all I've gotten done.
Are you using the
1 and
Concord
3/4
green?
shamrocks. So I didn't even look at the call for it. It calls for Threadworks, which I don't have.
Oh, okay.
So I just pulled some colors that I liked, and
yeah.
oh, here we are. So
Ooh.
So I pulled a Forbidden Fiber Co. in the color Pan Am, which is what those shamrocks were.
Oh, that's pretty.
And and I decided to make a little change because, you know, for me, it's hard for me to notice that the word Irish isn't here in luck because they're the same color. So I'm going to stitch, except for the words gold and rainbow, I'm going to stitch the other words in this lighter green.
Oh,
avocado.
that's a great idea.
It's really washing
here,
that color out,
holder.
but I thought I would do that. And
It'll
then
look nice on that fabric.
for the word gold, I'm going to use the gold diamond from DMC. And then I had this in my stash from Fiberlicious. It's called Unicorn Dreams. I'm going to use that for the word rainbow.
That might be out of a Black Needle Society box.
It might be. I couldn't remember where I got it. So
Yeah.
I'm excited for that one. That's going to look super cute. I'm just going to sit this over here instead of trying to fuss with everything. And speaking of St. Patrick's Day, I started my Life is Just a Bowl of Cross Stitch.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
ma'am.
I brought my
Yeah, we got our merch.
I brought my kit, but yeah.
Well,
you want to show the kit?
Yeah, so I'll show the pattern here. So we got the pattern to stitch this little girl called Irish Dancer, and then the March pillow, the elongated pillow there, the roll. And what came in the kit there?
So you got, and actually I don't think you can see it now, it's really crinkly, but she crocheted a shamrock for everybody.
Yes.
And our friend Allison is in this club. We were talking about that. And so she texted me, she got hers, and she said, oh, check your shamrock, because if you got a 4-leaf clover, then you contact them and you get a special prize.
Ooh.
But
we didn't get 4-leaf clovers, but if you guys got if you are part of this club and you got a 4-leaf clover, contact them because you get a prize.
Yeah.
But yeah, it comes with all the stuff here to make this. So you've got your shamrock, you got your little leaves there, and just any of the finishing. Got this little
fabric.
this little card here with this little guy on it.
Very cute.
Yes.
Now, did you, because this comes like in a 16 count, so you did choose your own fabric? Yeah.
Yeah, so this is, I believe, a 36 count Bee Stitch Me in the color Coconut Shell. So I've just started the girl here. I've got the kite, and these are going to be the ribbons on the kite. You got to do the back stitch for the...
It really shows up, though. Did you change the hair, or is the hair...
Nope, I'm using all the colors,
Yeah.
except for I changed this blue. The blue on it is like a really light blue, and I wanted something different, so I just changed the blue. I changed it to 924. So that's just a tiny start on that one.
I think these are so cute. They're just simple. This is how it comes. It just comes in a little bag, and has your pattern, and then there's finishing instructions, and then your whole kit. And again, they sew the little roll in for you.
Yeah, so you just got to do the stitching and then assemble it.
Yeah. So.
All right. So this is another one of those things that I was influenced by others to do. I saw that, I know more people are doing this and I forget who, but I saw that Jessica Sweetwater Stitcher.
I think did Chantel 141 start the SAL?
I don't remember. But this is an older pattern too. That's been out for a while. I think 2019 maybe. It's hands-on design, more chocolate bunnies.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a little chocolate bunnies. And so they're doing a stitch along because
it's a cute bow.
Yeah. Because I don't know why. I don't know why I said
well,
because.
it's Easter.
It's Easter, right?
Yeah,
and it's fun.
spring.
So I decided to stitch mine on Rustic Drab by Extra Design. I do not know the count. I think it's 36, but I'm not sure. So I've got some bunnies.
Cute.
Yeah.
She was stitching that at Keepsakes yesterday.
Yeah, I stitched these 2 bunnies yesterday. And I'm using the sulkies. So the chart didn't call for sulkies.
Yeah, are you going to tell everybody about the sulkies?
Yeah, let me pull them out. Do you have yours with you or no?
I didn't bring mine, but
Okay.
what I was going to mention about telling people is that Sarah and I made a pact
Okay.
a while ago, maybe a year ago, that we would not buy sulkies because the Steel City Stitchers were all into sulkies. And
they bought like the whole kit,
right.
Right.
But Sarah broke our pact and she bought sulkies, so then I had to buy
So, okay,
sulkies.
you bought them too, right? I just
couldn't
wanted
be
to try
left
them.
behind.
Well, it seemed like a great way to try them because you can buy the sulkies that you just need for this in like a little
Yeah, they were
pack.
just for.
So I
got
didn't
a
have to
picture
buy
of
them
it.
separately, but you got different colors here.
They're very pretty.
I
I'm
do
excited
like
to try
them.
stitching with them.
They are thicker. I think what I've heard is they're like 1.5 strands of DMC. So they are thicker. They're very smooth to stitch with. And so I only need to use 1 strand. So I think most people recommend using 1 strand of this on 32 count. I don't remember if my fabric was 32 or 36, but it's looking great. So great coverage.
And you said you really like it. They don't break. They're just, you really like using
very
them.
sturdy, yeah. But not like rough or anything.
Yeah.
So there's those. Just a little bit more, sorry.
You're good.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this was a new bag that we got from Painted Leaf Co. recently. There's no more, but it's adorable. Curiouser and Curiouser is what the bag was called. This is a teeny tiny start. I haven't shown you this one. I bought this.
Oh, I love this.
I bought this pattern at Stitch Away. It's by Ardith Designs, and it's called Love Boat. Our friend Sally Yoon on Instagram, she has made great progress. I don't think she's finished it yet, but hers looks amazing. And I believe she's using the same fabric as I am. This was a Fiberlicious
fabric
from a while back. And like I said, I just had a teeny tiny middle start. I started right there in the middle.
It's a really fun stitch.
But those colors are gorgeous.
It was at Stitch Away.
Yeah.
Barbara does an annex, and she had Ardith Designs as one of the.
I had never stitched an Ardith design before, so
yeah, it's really
and I'm
pretty.
just using the DMCs. They're very pretty.
Yeah.
And a couple more. I feel like I'm missing. No, I'm not. Okay, sorry. This is another one I haven't shown you. Again, a teeny tiny start because sometimes I just love something so much I just want to start it, right?
Oh,
so this
what's
one,
that one? I haven't.
it's a new one by Annie Beez Folk Art called Frosty's Valentine.
That is so cute.
Look at it.
Oh, that's really
Adorable.
cute.
So again, teeny tiny start, but I just wanted to get it out and give it a start. So this is on Old Blue Jeans by X2 Design in 40
I
count.
love that fabric. I bought that too. I think I bought 36 count. But
Yeah,
that's perfect for that.
This color fabric is really good for a lot of different designs. So teeny tiny start. And you know, with Valentine's being over, I don't know how soon I'll get back to it. But
yeah,
I just wanted to say I started it because it's so cute.
that is really cute. I have not
Yeah.
seen that pattern. That's adorable.
And then my final one. Did you start this one yet or no? Brick House?
No, I just picked out my fabric today.
Gotcha, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I don't think I've cut my fabric yet.
So this
I'm
is another
anxious to
one
start
that was
it.
influenced by Jessica. I really need to stop watching her. It's just that Jessica stitches all the things I love. Like
Yeah.
we have the same aesthetic, you know? So everything she stitches, I want to stitch. So if you don't want to spend a lot of money, don't watch her. But you should watch her because she's awesome. Okay, anyways, and she's Sweetwater Stitcher. I don't know if I mentioned it before. So she was stitching this as her January sampler, her, what is it called? The Blessing Sampler?
Yes.
Yeah, so she was stitching Brick House Sampler. This is from With Thy Needle and Thread. It is hard to find online. I found mine at Farm Girl Dry Goods, but I don't know if they still have it.
Yeah, they at least the last time I checked, they were out. It is, because of course then I saw it and liked it, and it is out like a lot of places, but it is, many places are getting a restock of it.
Oh, good, okay.
So, so hopefully if you're looking for it, with market and everything happening, it should be in shops here again in the next couple of weeks.
So I did a middle start because I wanted to start that house first thing. And so I'm stitching this on 40 count Flannel Flower by Fox and Rabbit. And
great.
yeah, I wanted to get that house. I got all the all the trim on the house there done. So now I can just fill in the house with the red. And I was trying to get the roof finished here. That's why I have a hanging thread. So
It's going to look great. I love that house. I love the colors.
yeah, I meant to bring this to Keepsakes yesterday because that would have been really easy just to do the fill-in.
Oh, right.
So yeah, I believe those are all my whips. And if they're not, you'll see them next time.
Stitching. A ton of
Whew,
stitching.
I've been working.
She has.
A lot of starts.
Yes.
I do like to start things.
Well, but you're good at stitching on them. You really are. You start it and you stay
Which is
with
why
it.
I have 70 something whips, maybe 80 by now.
But you know, in thinking about that, in a year, you kind of cycle through those, and then you're like, next year you're gonna have finishes constantly.
We'll see.
Yeah.
And I didn't even document last year, so I have no idea how many finishes I had last year. So I'm trying to keep better track of that this year.
Yeah.
So far, I've had like 3.
In 2003?
2023.
23. That's what I meant.
I didn't stitch anything in 2003.
That's what I meant.
Except for my son's stocking. Anyway, let's talk about haul.
Okay. All right. Well, do we want to start with our
Oh,
favorite
yeah.
bag maker?
Yes. Let me grab mine.
Grab the current
Yes,
one
ma'am.
first.
Shall we show it?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Look how adorable this is.
Yes. So this is Painted Leaf Co.
Little puppy.
They're already sold out on her Etsy shop. However, she did drop some off at Keepsakes today.
Oh, she did.
There's just a few. So if they're not sold out, you should call them and say, I want the dog bag.
It is really cute.
These sold out really fast.
And she did make some. We both got the fabric, but she made some vinyl.
Yes,
fronts
thank you
too,
for
didn't
reminding
she?
me. Yeah, because
Yeah,
you guys gave us great feedback a couple episodes ago. We asked, like, do you like the fabric bags? Do you like the vinyl? And we found that people love both. So she had made both. And so she sold out of both of them. And she really did a good job of fussy cutting. She wanted to make sure that the dogs, that the blocks were centered and that you could see the dogs and nothing was getting cut off.
She really did a great job with that. She did.
And
It's
let's show
an
the
adorable
little
fabric.
charms.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so there's a little
Do you
Scotty
know-
dog
we all
charm
have
there.
different charms. Yeah,
I'll do a different one.
I have a greyhound.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. And then I have a different one.
And then we
this
have-
bag. Oh well, actually, show the middle bag or the middle fabric. Goodness
Oh,
gracious.
hold on, we gotta show this too.
Oh yes.
There's a bird.
Look at that.
So cute.
And there's a bird in the fabric. Where's
Yes.
the bird?
Well, here's one.
Oh,
The little bluebird.
with the puppies. Yep.
There it is.
Yes, and then they're here. Right here with the little, I forget what that's called. Terrier of some sort.
Yeah, he's a terrier. And
These are just so cute.
and on the back here is my Daisy dog. Daisy is my puppy. There she is.
And so she is starting to add. She started this like with her Valentine's Day bags, especially with the fabric bags because you
can't see
don't-
what projects in it.
yeah, and so she's putting like a little tag. So this time she put a little bird on there. I don't know how she found a bird that
Right.
matches the
So you
color
can just write
and
down
the
what
fabric.
project you have in here. That way you don't have to unzip it and look every
And
time.
then look.
And I like that there's two. That way, like if you finish one
Cute.
project, you can rip that one off and use the next paper.
Yeah.
And you can always add more on there. They're just tied on. Okay. And did you show your notions
Yes,
pouch?
and I asked if she could do a notions pouch for me, and she did.
So cute.
I just love these dogs. They're adorable.
I like the one on the back with his ears flying back. Check this guy out.
That reminds me of your Chris Should I Go Go, if I'm
Oh,
saying
yeah,
that right.
yeah.
Your little
The
pillow with
Valentine one I did
yeah,
last
where
year.
your dog is.
Yeah, because he was
riding
riding a little
back.
scooter and his ears were flying in the
I
wind.
just think these are so. They're the cutest bags.
Yes, she really
They are
outdid
super
herself
cute.
with the fussy cutting to make sure you got the whole picture.
She did. I like that.
Mhm.
I really like that.
Now I have a sneak peek of one that's coming out
I
later this
know.
week. I don't have an exact date.
Oh, it is this week.
It's going to be this week.
Okay.
So at the end of the week, so make sure you're following Painted Leaf Co. on Instagram and like her shop on Etsy, and keep your eyeballs out because this is coming next. So her whole theme
so cute.
for February was It's Raining Cats and Dogs. So we saw the dogs and now we have cats. Look at it. And it's the same type of fabric, same like brand or whatever. And now we have the kitty cats with the birds. I like how some of them have like words on them, like newsprint, just like the dogs.
Yeah.
Super cute.
Very cute.
Show did we show the inside fabric of that one?
I did when you were talking,
sorry.
but I can show it again.
Attention.
That's okay. I know you were yip yapping, but that's okay. That's kind of why we're here. I don't know if you can see. It's got little polka dots.
Yes.
But I love that turquoise.
Yes.
And it's nicely padded. I know that's not the right word, but
no, it is. It's nice and sturdy. It's not like floppy.
It is. It's not floppy, which I really like. I really like, and I like the little leather tie that she did.
I like the little the trim on this one. Yeah,
the ribbon trim.
Yeah. And
Your
so
mom
this
has
one came with a cat charm.
I know, that's super cute.
Sorry, there's the
That's
cat charm.
super cute.
And then this one has a red bird.
And there's a
Because
red
they're
bird
red
in the
birds
project.
in the project bag.
I don't know how she matched those so well.
Right?
Yeah, show the inside.
And then I love this color.
Oh, that's pretty.
Very
Another
pretty.
turquoise. A little deeper turquoise.
Yeah, goes with the color of the yarn balls. So, yep, keep your eyes open for cats.
Cute. Oh, I can't wait. So this week, sometimes she's gonna, and she'll post on her Instagram.
Yeah, she'll let you know on
notice
Instagram.
of like a date and a time that she puts.
Yeah, so
it
keep
in
an
her.
eye on her stories.
Yeah.
All right, what else have you got there?
Super cute. Okay. So
should we show our other one that we got today?
Oh yeah. So Sarah and I are both in the So Much to Love Club.
Bag of the month.
Bag
club,
of the month. I'm sorry. I didn't know if you got yours today.
I did.
So we just got our new February bags.
Look how pretty.
Cute.
It's like antique Valentine. So stinking
So
cute.
cute.
Yes.
And the heart fabric, and then the back
Beautiful.
is laid this way for me. Is it?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's the same way. Yeah. Interesting.
Very cute. And then we're in the Bag of the Month Club. We
I'm
also
show the
get
inside fabric.
Yeah, I like the inside fabric.
Yes.
Isn't that pretty?
Yes. Beautiful. They got little Valentine poems and stuff on it. Yeah. And then
we also get the little notions pouch. Kind of one of her signature things is she puts this little felt heart on all of her zipper pulls.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is nice. I like to have a notions bag.
Yes.
And it has the same fabric. Do you have so when you're in the Bag of the Month Club, you also get like little goodies, and sometimes
surprises.
So sometimes it's a pattern. I think one time it was a scissor fob or something. So sometimes it's
always
different.
something different. I was really excited about this one.
Oh, it's adorable. It's
Do you
super
show yours
cute.
too?
Yeah, we'll show yours. I can show the other stuff.
Yeah. So we got a pattern from Salt and Pepper Stitching.
Yes!
Emily Call.
I love
Look
her.
at
She
this.
does the cutest things.
Yes, knitted heart. Yeah, if you haven't checked out her shop on Etsy, her shop is Emily Call, and her business is called Salt and Pepper Stitching. She has the cutest designs.
And then she gave you the fibers that go with it.
I don't think those are the colors that go with it. I think
they're
those are just
not.
But
I think these are just
those
different colors.
They match the bag. Yeah.
You're right. I didn't look at that carefully.
What else have we got?
Then you might have a little different, but I got some Skittles.
Mm-hmm.
Have to hide those from my son so he doesn't eat them. And then wild raspberry tea.
That sounds delicious.
It does sound good. And then I love these.
I know.
Look at these are from Lois, my favorite person.
Lady Dot Creates, yes.
And she did little hearts.
Yeah, they're the
Wax
little
hearts.
Mm-hmm.
They are so cute.
Yeah, heart thread conditioner, so it's 100% pure beeswax. I have never used a thread conditioner, so I'm excited.
Yes, when I was using the Glorianas, it's kind of crinkly, or however you say.
So would you mostly just use it with silks?
No, I think you use it with anything. DMC, anything.
Gotcha.
So now I can have a little tiny thing, but I've seen some sneak peeks of Lady Dot Creates, what she's bringing to market.
Oh.
She's really cute stuff.
Yeah.
She's such a great lady.
Yeah.
She's such
Lots
a
of great finishings. Rack and trim, chenille trim, and velveteen. What else did you got?
Okay.
Keep it moving.
I know, we got to keep it moving. Okay, so
our videos are always so long.
I'm going to show some patterns.
Okay.
And then, we have this. Yeah, we got stuff to go. Okay, I'm going to go quick. Okay, I showed this. This is October House.
Mm-hmm.
Love this. It's not, I think it's sort of a new release.
It's
I don't
newish.
know.
It's
newish.
2022.
Yeah. So. Okay, so I'm all about Plum Street. I love this pattern. Oh, well, I love that pattern too. But I love this pattern. I told Sarah to buy it. I don't know if
I
did you
didn't.
buy it?
No.
Okay. Well, that's
I don't
okay.
do everything you tell me to do.
Oh, I know, but I'm going to start this at some point. It's called My Early Days.
That's
so
beautiful.
I
It's
think it's really
2018.
pretty.
Yeah.
Really pretty. And then I bought I bought a drum from Plum Street. I just liked the colors.
Yeah,
and
it's pretty.
It's called My Peaceful Home.
Uh-huh.
I just thought it was cute. And then Sarah and I both bought this. This is Florence Mary Dickinson.
And I think I saw this on Brenda and the Cereal Starter.
Maybe. I'm sure they have so many samplers, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. If you don't want to be influenced for samplers, don't watch them
Don't
either.
watch them.
But
yes.
they're amazing. You should watch them.
Now, we have ordered a couple because we also ordered one. Or did you order is it Lucy Barber from?
Yeah, I
Traditional
didn't order
Stitches?
that one. I ordered the other
Okay,
one.
so this was from Hobby House, right? One of them is.
Whenever I want
An
something, I just
exclusive
Google it and Google finds it for me.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Okay, then, so I met this lovely lady, and her name is Pam, and she's a local lady, and I actually ran into her at Keepsakes on Monday, and she had a boatload of finishing she was dropping off that was really cute, and she was stitching this at Stitch Away, and I fell in love with it, and it's called I Heard the Bells, and it's by Heartstrings Samplery. And she and Barbara at Keepsakes worked together and kind of did a little conversion with some different flosses. And so I am doing what she did. So Barbara's helping me get that together. I'm still waiting for another Gloriana to come in. And but I just thought it was
gorgeous.
It was really pretty, and just the fabric she was using, it was so lovely. So I got that. Then I bought this at Keepsakes on Monday, which I didn't need to, but it was all finished. It was so cute, and it is Quaker sewing.
That's
tray.
how they get you with the models.
Oh my gosh!
You see the
Keepsakes
model
has
and you need to have it.
So many. So this was all finished, and this is by With Thy Needle and Thread, Brenda Gervais. Sorry. Here's my Bertha May sampler that I bought. This is how it came in a kit, and so I'm going to get started with that. I have looked at this pattern for a while, and I could not wait to buy it, and so I finally did, and I kitted it, and I want to start it, and it's, there we go, Strawberry Fields Forever by Blackbird Designs, and I just really like it.
It's pretty.
I like that cute house, and
the strawberries.
yeah, and the little bird up there. I just think it's really cute. I love the colors. I didn't bring them with me, sorry. This a great lady by the name of Jan, who actually is out of Keepsakes. She does a lot of finishing for Keepsakes. She was stitching this at the at Stitch Away, and I loved it. And Sarah is stitching it, and I think Jessica's stitching it.
Yeah, I think
that's
right.
right.
I think
okay.
Jessica influenced me on
So
this
I
one too.
finally found it. It was out of stock everywhere, and I finally found it. And it's the Noel sampler, and it's another one by Brenda Gervais.
And it's
with
an
a
older
needle
one.
and
It's 2013.
Yeah, it is. It's an older one.
Isn't it funny how you see things that you've never seen, and it's new to you, right? So
Yes, right, right.
good Lord, what else do you have?
I know. I'm just going to go through these really quick. So I did buy the Valentine's Day trim from Primrose. You know, Primrose Cottage, they always come out with a different trim thing. Yeah, and it's just nice because you could buy, 10 different rolls or whatever.
Primrose Cottage Stitches on Etsy.
Yes, and so I got that. And then I just wanted to show this. I got this for a gift for a friend. It says, "Spread your wings and soar to your dreams." And this is a little bag by Teresa Kogut.
That's cute.
These are other paintings and things that she does. And this is in the special shop for Patreon. So you have to be Patreon to be able to get it. But
So you bought that for me?
somebody else. Actually, it's for a friend's daughter. So
Okay.
it's a little pencil case, and
that is cute.
I just really thought it was really cute, and she's had a hard time lately, so I thought she would enjoy it.
Yes, that's sweet.
I thought it was very cute. And I did want to show this.
What is that?
This is from Chantal 141. Sarah and I both bought the Manford plaid. I don't know if we showed that. We're still waiting to get some Cosmo floss to do it, and then we also bought the little
On the Edge. It's called On the Edge.
Thank you.
stand up
back, or I didn't bring it because it's not put together or finished, but I found these in her shop and I bought them. I think they're relatively new, and I bought them, and these are like spacers. She did a tutorial to finish Big Hearted Tiny Town. She has a frame that you can use if you don't want to do a drum for all the tiny towns, and she was showing how she paints it, and all her things come unfinished, and so you do have to unless you want them unfinished, you do have to paint them.
But this helps you like get the right size margins.
Yes,
when you're finishing.
And I just thought that was really nice. I know me being a new finisher, sometimes that's a little hard to get my edging right. So she has it comes with 3 different sizes, which is 1 inch, 3/4, and 1/2. And just to help you keep your edging straight. Oh, and Sarah has the backup. What is it called?
Plastic.
On edge.
It's called On the Edge display board or something like that. So it comes all disassembled. You have to paint it and assemble it. But she's using that for the all the Mad for Plaid.
And I just noticed if you're looking at new market releases, Mad for Plaid, Kathy Haberman is continuing that design throughout that theme throughout the year.
Hands-on design.
Hands-on, Kathy, hands-on
Well,
design. Thank you. I know, I'm sorry. I can't remember what I'm saying.
She's just on a first name basis with everybody.
And so, anyway, she has 3 designs that are out right now.
That go kind of with this.
And you can't finish them on that board too, right? Didn't I see them on the board?
Yeah,
or am I making that up?
So this is the original Mad for Plaid. It comes with the 4 seasons: autumn, winter, spring, and summer. They do have them charted in Cosmo floss, but you could always use DMC or any...
Well, she has the DMC conversion in the pattern.
Okay, great.
But of course, Sarah and I and everybody else that bought the pattern wants to use Cosmo.
Well, I've never used Cosmo, so I just wanted to try it out, right?
Yeah.
So this is the On the Edge board that I was showing you. It's called On the Edge Display Board Shelf by 141 Design Company. And so you buy the shelf here. It has like a little tray here to put little things in.
Yeah.
And then you just interchange the different ones. So you have your 4 seasons. She also made one says "Oh Canada."
For the new market release,
Yes.
Canada, like an Easter one. It doesn't say Easter, but it's like bunnies and little carrots, or maybe not.
What was the
bunnies.
other one?
4th of July.
Yeah.
4th of July. So I kind of think she's going to be doing.
Yeah. Well, it's fun though. You have your little shelf thing, and then you have different things you can change it out all year.
Yeah,
and so it's always a fresh display.
Put little things in the shelf. So
And I have most of the Cosmos. I just need 2 more.
Do you need 2 more? I think you need 1 more. I need 2 more, and I think you need 1 more.
Okay.
So hopefully those will be in.
So stop buying all the Cosmo.
I know. Yeah, not a lot of shops sell it.
Right.
They're kind of limited with what they sell.
It's interesting that she chose the Cosmo for this.
Yeah.
What else you got?
Okay, so then I ordered some Project Keepers from Tiger Lily, and I lucked out. What ended up happening is, stuff goes so quickly, and sometimes when I'm trying to order a bag, I'll pick a bag and I'll put it in my cart, and then I'm trying to check out, and then by the time I hit okay, and then the bag is gone, and then I have to go back into the Etsy shop and find another bag, and then they're all sold out by then. So
I just have lightning fast fingers.
You do. Well, and internet sometimes when it's
that
spinning,
happened to me the last time I was trying to order from Winding Rainbows. I think it happened to you too.
Yes, and we both missed out. So it was cute too.
It was in my cart. I was checking out and then it was gone.
Same for me.
Rude.
So I put 2 in my cart, which I normally wouldn't buy 2. I know. And so Carrie did a Flosstube and went through and was showing the different keepers that were going to be in the sale. She does a sale on the 15th of the month at 1 p.m. Eastern time.
And Carrie, I don't know if you said it, is Tiger Lily Designs.
Oh, I'm sorry. I might not have said that. Thank you. And so she likes to keep one of a collection that she makes. So she kept one, and I loved it, and she had a spare, and I loved it.
Oh, how pretty.
I know. And so...
And that is like stitched on there, so it's not like a
it's antique stitching.
And yeah, it's not printed on there, it's stitching.
Appliques. And so she has one, but the fabric is different. It's not pink, it's different colors. It's very pretty. And so I put this in my cart, and I actually got it. And here's the inside, which I think is really cute. Sorry, I'm covering your face. This is called a project keeper or pattern keeper. And then I put another one in my cart, and I got it too. And so I got two, which I did not intend to do. And you know, it's a little different, but it's quite the same. So this has butterflies on it.
Pretty.
But I realized after I did all of that and they arrived that they are both like the same outer fabric.
Is it the same on the inside?
I think it is.
Yeah.
But that's okay, because they're great. And you know, maybe there'll be one for a friend. So.
A different friend again?
Well, or a stitchy friend.
Okay.
You might be sitting next to me, or maybe not.
Oh, wow. We'll see what happens after the end of this video.
Yeah, so, but I really like that style of
those are
project
cute.
bag. Yeah, and then I just have the package.
We can go ahead and show that, and then I'll show the rest of my whips.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Or your whips or
And
stash?
excuse me.
Okay. Haul. So Sarah and I joined. This is through Farm Girl Dry Goods. Yep. And this book is not by her. This is by Debbie
Busby.
Busby. Yes, Debbie Busby. And these are all different little like felted little ornaments and things. And so Farm Girl Dry Goods is doing a monthly club where she is sending you like all the supplies that you need to complete certain patterns. There are how many in here? 40?
40.
40 patterns. And so
Yeah.
she did this, and I wanted to do it, and I asked Sarah, and then we were like, okay, we're not going to do it. And then I was really regretful. And then she opened another club. So we joined, and Sarah joined, and then actually some other friends of ours joined. And so we just got our first kit. We just got it today.
We just got it today. So we're going to be making all of the things in the book, and there's like 12 chapters, you can call them. So like the first one is called Cookie Cutouts. And so I'm assuming that's what we're doing first. I'll have to look closer, but we're going to make the things in each chapter each month.
Yes, we're actually making, because I
did you
rip it open and look at it. So we're actually doing, I believe it's Christmas stitches.
Okay.
I think it's like a quilt. I know.
She's starting with that?
I know. I was like, oh, maybe I should have
Wow.
Woo. So I think it's
Nothing like jumping right in.
Yeah. So I think we got all the supplies to make this. Yeah.
Wow.
Sorry, Sarah. That's a little hefty.
Deflating my balloon here.
I hope I'm wrong. Maybe I just misread that. So, but I think that's what we're making.
Yeah,
so
so
you
we
didn't
got
even
our box
open
today.
your...
I haven't even opened anything.
Yeah,
I opened the box and that's about it.
Sarah was jumping home from work and doing it.
Yes.
So, she's a cute little...
I've got a little note here.
Yeah. Do you want to be the reader or the shower?
I don't think we need to read the whole thing, but we could show.
Well, yeah, just she...
Does it say on here, though, which one it's doing? Oh, yeah. You're right. Our first kit is Christmas Stitches.
Yes.
Good Lord.
Yes.
Yeah.
Christmas Stitches. And so she... it's a dreamy little quilt is what she calls it.
Right. Yeah, so we got all the supplies. So we got our Wheats Dye Works Pearl Cotton. So they come on the little...
Yeah, so we got thread packs. Now she did say we're missing a green.
Okay.
It's back ordered and we should get it next month.
Okay.
And she also stocks all of those because they're a different number of weeks dye. They're number 12 pearl cottons.
Okay.
Those
Gotcha.
fibers. So look at all of
Look at that. I'm not going to take it all out, but
I
that's all
know.
the fabric you need. Holy cow.
I know.
Wow. And you won't be able to see this, but these little X's are not printed on here. They are stitched on here. Each tiny one is stitched on there. That is crazy. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
They're stitched on there. That's amazing. Wow. So
that's going to be
guess we're making a quilt. Stay tuned for that. I can't even get a pillow made these days.
Yeah, I didn't realize it would be so ambitious, our first project. So
Well, you don't know until you try,
we
right?
just like to dive right in.
Right.
into
Sorry,
these
Daisy
things.
wants to get down. I've got all my stuff over here.
So we'll see how that. We'll keep you
Yeah.
updated on how that goes.
All right. Are you done with your haul? I can show mine.
Oh, wait a minute! I got a different fabric.
What?
Oh, well, she probably can't do. I don't know how many kits she has. But
Yeah.
look, I got a green fabric.
Yeah, the little ones look exactly the same as mine, but
Do
your
they?
backing fabric
But
is
the
different.
backing is different.
Cool.
Okay. Well,
I wonder what
think the
other ones are
green's
out there.
pretty too. Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
sure once everybody whips that up real quick, we'll
Right.
get to see them.
Yeah. Okay, so I will show you my haul. I've shown you a
Yeah.
lot with Jen's because we get a lot of the same things. This was just from Hobby Lobby, right? How much was this? Not very much, right?
Yeah.
This is
well-
$18.99, but I'm sure it wasn't.
No, it wasn't. It was $11.39
Okay.
because it was 40% off.
Gotcha.
Yep.
So it's just a little heart-shaped dough ball. Stinking cute.
Yeah.
Jen was at Hobby Lobby and she sent a picture to our group and I'm like, you're getting one for me, right? And she did. And then I've got some fabrics. This came in the mail today. I didn't even tell you I ordered this.
Oh, I didn't get mine. I ordered some.
You ordered some too?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I ordered them before you.
Oh, well.
Oh, you
I
got
got
Thornfield as well.
Thornfield. Yeah. Did you buy that too?
I did. I got 40 count though.
Okay, I got 46 count
I love Thornfield.
Thornfield from Needle and Flax.
Yeah.
Look how pretty that
I think
is.
that's a really pretty
That's
color.
going to be gorgeous for a sampler.
Because it's a light creamy color, but then it's got a little bit of the modeling
Yes,
in it.
it's beautiful. So I got that. And then when we were at Keepsakes yesterday, these are the ones that you grabbed for me last
okay.
week. And then they put them aside to cut for us. So you pulled this one for me. It's 40 count Needle and Flax in the color Bria.
It's a pretty color.
That's beautiful. Look at that.
I have that.
I like how the modeling is just very gentle.
Mhm.
It's not like boom in your face.
Yeah, I just her fabrics are all just the modeling is just subtle.
Yes.
Or not really subtle, I guess. Or
Just-
subtle. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's not subtle enough where you can't
blotchy.
see it, but it's not
Yeah.
like blotchy. That's a
Yeah.
good word. Okay. And then I've got 40 count Needle and Flax in the color Shiloh. That is really not looking on camera like it looks in. It's a little more gold toned in real life.
I kept sending her pictures and it kept looking green. I'm
Yeah,
like,
it's not green at all. No.
No.
It's really pretty though. I love that. Oh, and I was excited about this one because I heard Brenda and Laura on Brenda and the Cereal started talking about this. They kept talking about the fabric called Dirty Teacup.
It's really pretty.
Again, Needle and Flax. This is a 36 count. Look at that.
It's really pretty.
So pretty. So I'm just thinking these fabrics will be really great for samplers because
Yeah.
lately I'm all about the samplers. Who knew? I would never have thought I would be a sampler stitcher when I first started back stitching, like
Sarah,
back to stitching.
We used to talk about samplers and be like, we'll never stitch a
Yeah.
sampler. Those are, who would like a sampler?
And look at us now.
I know, right?
Never say never, right? We'll never use sulkies. We'll never stitch samplers.
Yeah, never say never is right.
Although we've also said we'll never do a full coverage.
You know what? No, I'm never
I
going to
can't
do a full coverage. If you start doing full coverages, I'm not going to be a stitchy friend anymore.
Wow!
I can't do a video with the
Wow.
full coverage. I'm sorry.
Man!
I know that's a little judgy. Sorry.
It's not. Well, I think the full coverages are beautiful. Our friend
Oh, I do
Sally is
too.
doing one called the Gamer.
I
Gorgeous.
am so.
We would just never finish one.
I would never finish a full coverage, and I just don't think I would. I like, have you started to? We started to talk about this and then got off subject, but Vonna Pfeiffer and not the Nap Time Stitcher. No, shoot. She is doing. She and another person. This is bad. We need to be better prepared. I need to write this stuff down before I come next time.
Right.
But they are doing. It's called the Cross Stitch Academy, I believe, on Sunday mornings, and it's and anyone can participate. But what it is they're.
Oh,
choosing-
that's on Instagram, right?
Yes, I'm
Okay.
sorry if I didn't say that. It's on Instagram, and they're just posting like a question and then writing their thoughts about it, like explaining what it is and writing their thoughts about it, and then asking for others to comment. So it started not this past Sunday, but the Sunday before. And the first question was, are you a progress stitcher or a process stitcher?
Right.
And so I thought that was really interesting. I'm a stitcher, but I never really thought about some of these things. So,
right. So if you're a progress stitcher, you want to make progress because you want that piece to be finished. Whereas if you're a process stitcher, you don't mind starting all the things and just stitching on it here and there because you are just enjoying the stitching.
Yeah, and you like the process of like collecting the flosses and collecting the pattern and the fabrics. And
so we're process stitchers?
Well, I think I'm a little of both. I would like to be more of a progress stitcher because I do like to see it. Well, and that's kind of why that thought to say that, because doing full coverage, I don't know. Yeah, I would want to be progress. Like I want to get it done and finished.
Yeah.
I was doing all these big things and then I wasn't getting anything done. So then I started doing these little things, which I've gotten a lot of stuff done, but I just need to be, you know, I'm not finishing things because I really haven't done a lot of it. And I really need to watch a video and get my stuff together. And sometimes I just don't want to spend, 4 hours doing that. I want to just stitch. So I need to get more comfortable doing finishing and those types of things. And then, and then have more of a balance with stitching and finishing. Because that's what I think is so great about cross stitch. Needlepoint is kind of a different arena in terms of finishing. Whereas cross stitch I think is a lot more accessible to a stitcher to be able to finish things.
Exactly.
Just because of the materials and things like that. So
my daughter Maggie's doing a full coverage. She's been doing it for a couple of years now. It's like 15 pages.
Oh, is this the Hello Kitty one?
Yeah, the
it's really
one.
Cute. It's really cute.
She said she was working on it last week, but it's gonna take her forever to do that. She doesn't mind.
Yeah, I admire anyone who does that, and I think it's amazing, all the threads and how you corral all the threads and
the parking method.
Yeah, I think that's great. But
all right, I've got a couple more things. We're at an hour and a half here, so let's wrap this up. I just went on Etsy again. Oh God,
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I know. I'm so sorry. That is for Mr. Snugglepants to get his diabetes shot. I'm so sorry. I scared the crap out of me. I hope it didn't upset anyone.
Hopefully nobody's wearing earbuds on.
I am so sorry. Well, I turned everything off. Shouldn't it not do the alarm? I guess.
The alarm is still on even when you turn everything off.
Very sorry about that. I'm so sorry.
Now that our adrenaline's going, let's finish this up.
I'm sorry.
So again, I was going on Etsy because I wanted to find some St. Patrick's Day. And I love the Etsy shop for Stitch with Coffee. She's got those cute cat patterns. Stuff. I love this one. It's called Lucky.
It's adorable.
Look at those colors. Very sweet. And I actually, when I was, it was either at Joann's or Hobby Lobby, I bought some rainbow colored rickrack. Yeah. So I thought that would be really cute to put on there.
I've never seen rainbow rickrack.
Yeah. Well, it's at the store.
Yeah.
And then I also picked up this one. This is Cherry Hill Stitchery, and this one's called Lucky as well. And I think what I might do is I might try to, well, I don't want to show the pattern. I might try to do a color palette that would work for both of these designs.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah. So
I love the rainbow.
Some from each.
Yeah, I love the rainbow rickrack.
Yeah, that's so cute. And I got this one called Amanda Malvini Brown, 1844. This is Hands Across the Sea. We'd seen it on Instagram, I guess. You sent me a picture.
Yes, I have this one too. Well, I haven't received it, but it's coming.
Yeah. And I just thought that was lovely. And it's got the verse, how does the little busy bee improve each shining hour and gather honey all the day from every opening flower?
I think that's cute.
So pretty. And just the colors. Look at that teal blue. Oh my Lord.
I like the samplers with the brighter colors.
Oh my gosh, yes. And
it's really pretty.
Even if a sampler doesn't have bright colors, you can change it.
Yeah, I've been seeing now that I'm more into samplers, I've been seeing a lot of different people changing colors and changing things. And
I got one last thing to show, and again, this was influenced by Jessica Sweetwater Stitcher. I really need to stop watching her because she's costing me a lot of money. All right, so this last one is called the Scarlett House. She was going to stitch this. She was going to start this on Valentine's Day, and she ended up starting something else.
Is she stitching it on the Aztec red fabric?
I think so. She hasn't started it yet.
Oh, okay.
She was going to start it for Valentine's Day slash anniversary, because her anniversary is around Valentine's Day. It's called Entwined Hearts by the Scarlett House. And it's just a really cute
That is really
design.
cute.
I love it on the red fabric.
I do
So I
too.
ordered the called for. It's called Aztec Red Linen from Weeks Dye Works, and I got the 40 count.
It's beautiful.
I think I got it. I might have gotten it on 1, 2, 3 stitch. And then it only calls for 4 colors.
Oh.
Yeah, and they're all classic Colorworks Belle Soie. And so you've got Old Crow, you've got Beach Grass, and Oatmeal Scone, and Moss. So just those 4 colors.
Nice.
On the Aztec Red, it's going to be gorgeous.
Oh, that'll look how pretty
I
that'll
know.
look.
Look how much that popped as soon as I put
Yeah.
the red behind it. So
That looks really nice.
yes, so
I like the Scarlett House. They have a lot of
yes.
I'm really starting to like their patterns.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think that's all.
Wow.
Wow.
That's a,
I can't believe how much stuff we had in 2 weeks.
I know.
We should either be really proud of ourselves or ashamed. I don't know which.
I know.
So,
Well, a lot of these things I've been looking at for a while,
Mhm.
at like these samplers and
mhm.
and it's a sampler's a big project. You got to get
Yeah.
your fabric and your floss and so coordinating all that and getting all that is it's work.
It's a job. Yeah,
It's a job,
it's a job we don't get paid for.
right? So,
But you know what? We're keeping the cross-stitching. We're keeping cross-stitch shops in business, right? So with that said, let's remind people to get your pre-orders in, support your LNSs and your ONSs,
yes,
especially those brick and mortar shops, because it's a little harder for people to get into the shop and get those things. But you can always go on their website or call them and order things.
yeah, I know. Like Keepsakes
Mm-hmm.
Keepsakes actually is taking orders, and watch for deadlines.
Yeah.
Keepsakes is taking orders up until the 25th of February.
Okay.
And then Top Knot, Abby, I don't know what date she's.
I don't know.
Not
I don't know if
doing-
she has a cutoff, but
Well, market is the 1st through the 3rd, or the 3rd through the 5th, or something
Yeah,
of March.
yeah.
It's like the first weekend of March, I
Yeah,
think.
so you'll want to get those pre-orders in pretty quickly, and yeah, we would love to hear what pre-orders, what market patterns that you're excited about, and we will share our
we're gonna
ones
write
that
some
we like
things
next time.
down.
Let me look at our calendar. Let's see. So our next one would be March 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
let you figure that
6,
out.
7th, March 7th. So that'll be right after market, but we won't have our patterns yet anyways, but we can still share which ones we're excited about or which ones we ordered.
Yeah,
We could share
yeah.
that. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'd love to hear what you're excited about from market. We would love for you to join us on our Bluebirds of Happiness
Yes.
SAL. And we would love to have you subscribe if you enjoy our content. And when we hit 5,000, we will plan something special.
Yeah.
Giveaways and I don't know, what else would you like to see from us? Let us
Yeah.
know. And I haven't gone and responded to or liked all the comments from our last video. It's just been really busy, so I will go and do that. If it's hearted, I've read it. So if it's not hearted yet, I will read it. I just haven't done it yet. So
And I do read as well.
she just doesn't comment.
I do sometimes, but yeah, the way our access is, you have to be logged in a certain. Anyway,
I gave you the login
You're not
a
well.
long time ago. She needs it again.
I need to. I think you gave me like 4 or 5 passwords to try, and
No, we figured it out.
I
Look at
didn't
her
write
blaming
it
it on
down.
me.
I didn't write it down.
Okay.
So
We'll get it figured out
We
so that
will.
you can make
We will.
comments as well.
we will.
And our Instagrams will be down below in the description box. My email address, stitchysarahreads@gmail.com. It's
Jen.
both of us.
Yeah.
But, yeah, and yeah, we'd love to hear from you and connect with you and see those pictures on the hashtags if you're doing the SAL and all the things.
Yeah.
All right, this is a long video. We're going to wrap it up. So have a great 2 weeks until we see you again. Stitching all the things. Tell us what you're stitching. And we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye, guys.